Quick buzz at stumps, Adam Collins and Harsha Bhogle. England, the victors by 60 runs. They win the series 3-1 here at Southampton, Harsha. But gee, we had an hour, didn't we? After lunch, India, 3 wickets down. Kohli batting with Rahane, they crept past 50, then 100, then 100 partnership. Kohli reached his 50. They were level pegging. The captain goes, it all falls apart. It's an all too familiar tale.
It is, isn't it? I mean, I grew up with tales of Gavaskar. The next generation grew up with tales of Tendulkar. And it wasn't until Dravid and Lakshman and Ganguly and Sehwag came together that you could breathe easy. But here we are once again. I mean, India were halfway through with 7 wickets in hand, with your 2 most accomplished batsmen all batting around a 50. And I think Indian fans were justified in thinking, you know what, we're going to the Oval 2-2. What a series it's going to be. And then, yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, regrettably, it was early on again, 22 for 3, a replication of what we've seen so many times through the course of the series. The opener's not doing the job, number 3 as well. Virat Kohli spoke after the Test match that he's concerned about today, but he's more worried about the first innings. Do you share those concerns?
Yes, he is. I mean, he's got a right to. We look at KL Rahul in India. I'm a big fan of KL Rahul. I look at Rahul and I think, right, here's someone who's going to give you starts. Rahul's averaging 14. He got a terrible delivery. There's nothing you can do about it. But it just keeps adding up. Then there's Shikhar Dhawan. Pujara got a really good ball. Broad and Anderson showed why they're a class act. But yes, the batting. In the first innings, if you had got a lead of 50, 60, 70, yes, I agree with you. That was the game there. But India's just not getting it. You look at Shikhar Dhawan, I mean, he's got 20s, 30s. KL Rahul hasn't got the 20s, 30s. Pujara's getting 1, missing 4. Rahane is missing 3, getting 1. Either side of Kohli, there's poverty.
How about this band of England all-rounders? We felt like it was a weakness earlier on in the summer, yet once again, it's Moeen Ali, who I'm not sure if he's a bowler or a batsman who bowls, but he's England's number 1 spinner right now, 9 wickets in a Test match. Sam Curran, what a little gem he's been, 20 years of age, made 46 in the second dig, took a big wicket as well later on today. Of course, we saw earlier in the series with Chris Woakes as well. Yeah. Maybe they are building a team around these bits and pieces players who are more than the sum of their parts.
The reason they're able to build it around bits and pieces players is you've got Anderson and Broad and you've got Stokes. So you've already got 3 players in there. And then whether it's Woakes, whether it's Curran, the fact that they've got a second language, so to speak, is making a difference. I looked at some numbers. You look at numbers 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on either side. There's a difference of 200 runs in the series so far. And that is making the big difference. India had Pandya, Pant and Ashwin. Ashwin always looks good for 20s. So maybe you should just tell Ashwin, listen, you are our number 6. But you had Pant, Pandya and Ashwin. And you had Stokes, Butler and Curran. And that was the difference there straight away for you in the Test match. I was actually tempted. I looked at the numbers and I said, should Curran actually get the man of the match? Where did the game change? The game changed. India had bowled beautifully with the new ball at the first morning. Ishan, Bumrah, 86 for 6. You're looking at England, 120 all out. There's the Test match. You're going to the Oval 2-2. Who made the difference there? It was Sam Curran who made the difference. He set it up. I know Moeen Ali bowled very well in the first innings, but that was again after the fast bowlers had done well. I was very tempted to give Sam Curran the man of the match.
Yeah, it's a very persuasive argument. I was having a chat to Michael Vaughan before and he said a way to measure 2 sides against each other is who is closer to winning in the other country. Do you think India are closer to winning in England or England to winning in India next time around?
I think India are actually closer to winning in England because India's bowlers are giving you wickets. I think this England side is vulnerable at home. I've come to England many times. I've never seen an England batting side as vulnerable as this one. The openers are averaging 15 and 17. So really India should have, I thought that about South Africa, but really India should have been either 2-2 or even 3-1 up in the series. So Michael's very perceptive. I think that India are better in England than England are in India.
Are you a little bit sad we're going to miss out on our blockbuster? It was a great Test match here at Southampton, but we did have our blockbuster at the Oval all lined up and, you know, you guys let us down.
Blockbuster. I've been seeing this, but you never know, you know. The Oval, 3-1 down. Indian fans are very optimistic. We might just watch your debut for Prithvi Shaw. He might come in and get some runs. But yes, I mean, and disappointing simply because you genuinely thought India could do well here. So India starting slowly. South Africa 2-0 down straight away. You can't win from there. England 2-0 down straight away. You can't win from there. And I hope somebody's saying you can't start a football match 2-0 down and say I'll start doing well in the 35th minute. India have been doing that in South Africa and England. Starting to do well in the 35th minute, there's too much to overcome. So no blockbuster at the Oval. Maybe a little fizz, maybe a grand opening. No, I'm searching for words.
No, we're being negative. As they say, let's not be sad that the series is over. Let's be happy that it happened. We've had 2 fantastic Test matches, 2 relatively uncompetitive ones, but all the same. We've enjoyed it on Crick Buzz at Stumps, Adam Collins and Harsha Bhogle, and we will be there at the Oval in a few days' time.